You've probably heard of this car. And certainly not because it's a unique model or anything close to a great driver's machine, but because in 20 years, it's traveled nearly 1 million miles. Our friend Matt Farah of the Smoking Tire bought it specifically to make sure it reaches 7 figures. And now, many journalists and friends have stepped in to help. So this was our chance.
$913,820 is the current mileage on Matt Farah's million-mile Lexus. This car is the village bicycle. Matt is getting everybody that possibly can a ride in this thing, a drive in this thing, to get it to that million, and it's going to get there. Matt's gone so far as to actually put a logbook in here that everybody that drives it is supposed to sign. And a friend of our show and a friend of Matt's named Rick is on an enormous cross-country drive helping Matt put miles on this car. And he called us up and said, "Do you want to drive the million-mile Lexus?" And initially I thought, I don't know that I do. I feel like everybody has. My mother-in-law owns one of these cars. Well, not with this amount of miles. But then we started talking about putting it on a track. How many million-mile race cars are there? Any? You're probably asking two very important questions. One, why am I on a track in the million-mile Lexus? And two, where the hell is Paul? Well, I kind of drew the short straw on this one because he's off at Goodwood Festival of Speed and I'm driving the million-mile Lexus. Wait, I gotta hang on for body roll here. Hang on. Okay, I'm driving the million-mile Lexus and seeing if it tracks. I'll tell you right now, it does. But I actually think that the van for the spotting laps may do a better job than this. Now, of course, it's not its point. I have to think on an actual road trip, it's probably great. And thanks to Matt for letting us drive it. 4-speed V8 originally had less than 300 horsepower. Who knows what it's got now? Do you hear the stuff rolling around in here? I mean, this is a road trip car. What am I doing? Never realized how huge this steering wheel was until I tried to drive this car on a track. My mother-in-law's favorite thing is that she doesn't have any idea how fast she's going. It's not really a plus side. All right, 70. Okay, right at the rev limiter, it shifted 80. That's enough. I can't tolerate more than that. Ooh, brakes are getting spongy. Okay, all right. Okay, easy, girl. I'm sorry. Well, the brakes are warm. I can smell brakes. The two biggest sensations in these corners on this track are body roll, but more importantly, seat roll, the seat dives, the seat bobs. That actually takes the body roll and the nose dive to a whole different level. Braking for madness. Oh, this corner and this car. Okay, body roll, seat roll. I am borderline insane. Why is Paul in England? How did I get this job? This is like a girl asking you out that you didn't even know liked you, and you go, yeah, you know what? Why not? Let's do that. And halfway through you go, we're never doing this again. Well, thanks, Matt, for having this car, for letting so many journalists drive it, for letting us drive it. And you know what? I love that you have a logbook in here. I'm going to sign that, man. The million-mile Lexus on Miller Motorsports Park, West Course. Great track, wrong car. Track laps in the million-mile Lexus. Okay, all right, that's a decent day at work, I have to admit. And you know what? The old girl runs well. This is not her world. Definitely not her world.
Hey, what were you hitting on the straightaway?
I got just over 80. Oh, hey, brakes. Yeah, all right, good.